What if that ending is God, is the universe saying, this does not belong in the future I wrote for you? Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Busra and I want to start this video with a question. I want to ask you something and be really honest with yourself. How many times in your life did you fight for something, for someone, for a situation to work out? And no matter what you did, doors kept closing. And you thought, why is this happening? God, are you hearing me? Universe, where are you? I have been there. And what I've learned is this. The unanswered prayer is often the clearest answer. So for those of you who know me, we always go deep. So with that being said, let's go. Let's be real. It hurts, right? When life takes away what you thought was yours, it feels unfair. It feels like rejection. It feels like you're invisible. It feels like you're forgotten. And maybe right now you are in that place. Maybe you're asking, why me? And I know that the silence feels louder than any answer. But here's the truth. I discovered silence doesn't mean that you're left behind. Silence is the real guidance. The signs are always there. And at first it's just a whisper. It's a gut feeling. It's uneasiness. But when you don't listen, life gets louder until you cannot ignore it anymore. So there was a time in my life where everything felt blocked. I tried to push doors open, but they closed. I tried to pray my way out of everything, but nothing moved. And I remember that I was so anxious. I was so exhausted. I really wasn't myself anymore. Now in hindsight, I can tell I was in the wrong situation. I was in the wrong relationship. And I remember one night, I intuitively started praying differently. I said, God, if this isn't for my highest good, close it and show me in a way that I cannot ignore it, even if it breaks me. Like, close it and show me the way. And he did. God is real. God is there. Did it hurt? Oh yeah, it did. But it was the answer. But it was the answer I didn't know I needed. Because that answer, that shifted everything for me. The answer came in a way where I felt at peace. And it was not about a certain outcome in my outer reality. It was the outcome in my inner reality. Feeling peaceful, feeling happy, feeling confident, really liking to be me. If you go back to my older videos, you feel that my energy is so low. It really shows my transformation, and that prayer really changed everything for me. So that is something you can do right now. Change the way you pray. And here is the shift I want you to feel today. What if that closed door is not rejection? What I've learned is rejection, my friend, is not rejection. It is redirection. So actually, it's really simple. It's just let whatever is happening, let it happen. If they want to leave, let them. If they don't see your value, let them. If they choose someone else, let them. If the door is closed, let it be closed. What if that delay, that silence, that ending is God, is the universe saying, this does not belong in the future I wrote for you. You can pray, you can push, you can back, but if it is not aligned, it will never flow. And that is not punishment, that is protection, my friend. Because the moment you start fighting for people to stay, you're not choosing yourself anymore. You're putting a band-aid over wounds that needs healing. I remember this. I used to hold on so tight that I ignored my intuition. I ignored the signs. And I told myself that if I just try harder, if I just give more love, if I just stay positive, it will work out. But inside, I was anxious. I wasn't myself anymore. I felt drained, restless, empty. And the hardest truth was, when you really force things to stay in your reality, you're keeping yourself away from the life that is actually meant for you. So let me ask you a question. What whispers are there now in your life? And what signs are you ignoring because you're just too scared to let go? Here's the perspective shift that really saved me. What if God is clearing space for me right now for something better? What if the universe already knows what my highest timeline is and this person, this job, this situation doesn't belong there? Like we think we know best, we cling, we beg, we hope, we want what we want, but sometimes God's whispers are, you're asking for less than planned to give you what is written for you. He has to let that person go. He has to let that situation go. He has to let that job go. Trust. But how do you move through it? How do you move through it? How do you surrender to something greater for you? How do you stop fighting and really start trusting? And this is what I do. This is my game changer. And that is every morning I sit in silence, and it's so simple. It's so simple. And I just pray. I pray to God and I give my dreams and everything to God, and I ask for guidance. I say, this is my dream. Lead me, show me where to act, but also show me where to wait. And that practice really changed my life, because what I did, I stopped carrying what was never mine to carry, and I started to rely on God. I started to walk with faith instead of fear. Surrendering is not losing control, it's really trusting a higher wisdom. And the more you surrender, the more your truth comes in your reality. The more you let go of what you think you want, the more there is room for your truth to enter. Because the more you surrender, the more you let go of what you think you want, the more you say to God, okay, show me. I don't know it anymore. Show me. Okay, so let me help you in this way. What if you just close your eyes for a second and think of one thing in your life right now that feels too heavy, and trust that thing that comes up. So maybe it's a place where doors keep closing. Maybe it's a person, maybe it's a situation you're still holding on to, even if it drains you. And what will happen if you stopped fighting? If you just said, God, universe, I cannot carry this anymore. I give it to you. Guide me. And just feel this for a moment. This really helped me to let go and let God. And I still experience challenges. And I think there's a difference between blockages and challenges. Blockages are here to redirect you to your truth, and challenges are here to help you grow and evolve. So embrace the challenges, show up for it, and see the obstacles, see the blockages as a redirection towards your truth. And always set the right intention and ask for the right guidance. And I promise that is where your life will shift, okay? So here is what I want you to take with you today. And that is, when life closes a door, thank it. When people want to walk away from you, bless them, let them. When silence comes, listen. Because the truth is, what is written for you will always find you. And what is not, won't stay, cannot stay, period. So trust the detours, recognize the signs, surrender to the guidance, because I promise that your highest timeline is here waiting for you. And by watching this video until here, it means you're ready to show up, and this is your start. And I'm really happy that I could guide you through that. I hope my message resonates. Let me know in the comments if it does. I recorded a heartbreak playlist with all the perception shifts I made in order to feel this peace, in order to feel really okay with what's happening in my life. You can apply the lessons I'm sharing in the videos to anything in life. If this video resonates, subscribe, leave a comment, like, share it with someone who needs to hear it. As always, I really want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching my video, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.